So, check. Just running the last of the tests here this morning, guys. Do bear with me. So we said we had something a little bit special for you today here, guys, and as part of this weekend and the Eastbourne Air Show over the next few days, we're going to be here not only on the tower at Southend just enjoying the wonderful views of the commercial aviation, we're also going to be here capturing the beautiful BBMF and the typhoons that are going to be popping in as well tomorrow. So today we have the beautiful BBMF in and out, and we're going to be here until around about 4 o'clock, hopefully capturing it all. You have the Lancaster, the Spitfire and the Hurricane on top of the commercial operations that are inbound as well. The Hurricane and the Spit, believe, due in at around about 11:35, so should be about 10 minutes. They are in, but a warm welcome nonetheless to absolutely everyone, and we did say that we was going to do something special. So we're just on the way, runway 23 in operations, so hopefully some wonderful shots that we get to have here as well. Just trying to get the tags. Beautiful. So let's get back into that. So it looks like we're all sorted potentially on the tower. Hopefully we will have some news. Obviously people that normally tune in, especially on the Southend Facebook page, unfortunately I haven't still been able to get logged in and live stream on Facebook Live. So unfortunately, guys, just for the minute, or today especially, just while we work something out, it's probably going to be on YouTube and on TikTok as well. So my apologies about all of that. on there. Obviously the Facebook was compromised, so we couldn't really do much with that at the second, but we are trying to work a way around it, so hopefully it will all be broadcast back on the Southend Airport Facebook page as well. But we have ticked it out on here as well this morning. Hopefully we should as well be able to post on the Southend Airport TikTok page as well for you all, guys. So we're just trying to work all of that out now, but the main thing is obviously we are here today at the seaside, and we'll be capturing some wonderful stuff. So 11:35, supposedly the hurricane due, and I believe the Spit, and they are going to be heading back out once again, and then they'll be heading back in, and then we do have the normal operations as well being here, guys. So a nice special time, and then tomorrow something very special. The full day near enough of bits and pieces going on. Therese, thank you so much for your support over the past 11 months as well. Hope you're keeping safe and well. On very good morning. 11:30, just keeping an eye on a few things as well. So absolutely brilliant stuff. But a very good morning to you all, guys. We did say we'd have something special for you, so as long as there's no delays, fingers crossed, the hurricane and the Spit will be in. Actually, it's quite nice up on the tower this morning, quite breezy. Therese, thank you so much for your support. Absolutely brilliant support. So yeah, please do bear with us, guys. Obviously we'll try and log in on the Southend Facebook page, even if we get around it, but it looks like potentially we're going to have to start a full new Facebook page. We've got our original one that I can only access through my phone, but we can't go and live stream on there, so it looks like we're going to have to start a whole new Facebook page, which is not very good, but it is. Hello Sarah, hope you're doing fantastic as well. So just waiting for any sign from the tower. Plenty of stuff, it sounds like, going on over there. Props. So as I say, guys, we're on the wait. And then we do have the commercial operations that are going to be coming in as well, guys. So we get a bit of both today, and then obviously tomorrow is when we get some fast jet action as well. You should be seeing some lovely Typhoons that are in and out, and we're very lucky here as well, guys, because it is runway 23. So hopefully when the Spit and the hurricane actually do taxi out, we're going to get that wonderful ramp view right in front of us right here when they depart off a runway 23, which is going to be fantastic. So we are on the waiting game now. Paul Hilvert, hello to you, and hello to everyone that's watching from Southend as well. A massive warm welcome. So I don't know whether it's just going to be an arrival straight in, or whether we're going to have potentially a fly past. As I say, guys, you can't really predict the military, especially as we found out yesterday. Clive Everly, epic support from you, Clive, and thank you so much. I know, Sarah, you got your day off. I feel bad dragging you away on your day off, but it is a special day. Yeah, Sally North, all good. So as I say, by the looks of things and from what the tower said, it looks like the aircraft are going to turn up here, and then they'll be on the ground, and then it looks like they're going to be heading back out, and then they're going to be coming back in. So we get a bit of both, but obviously tomorrow is going to be another fantastic day as well. Riley's saying you're watching from the church at the moment. Be safe over there, Riley. Keep an eye out on all of your things. Yeah, Sally Eastbourne, that is. Do you know what? The Southend are so lucky here, and there was a part, actually, Southend posted up that Royal Air Force, or especially the Reds, they actually love coming here. Unfortunately, guys, no Reds today, so no red arrows will be turning up. Obviously, ignore some of the hearsay unless they decide to turn up, but we do believe that they are at Bournemouth, and they are going to be based at Bournemouth, so they are not here on the airport today, or at the airport today. Carolise, Mark Garwood. Well, Mark Garwood, that's what I would hope. They have done it before, and they normally always do. They will normally always go in a bit of formation and fly straight past. Wonderful sounds of the Merlins going over the top. Obviously, the big thing will be the Lancaster when she turns up as well. So a bit of GA currently at the second, just down. Just while we're awaiting the beauties. Ken Vaughan, I'm doing very well, Ken, and I hope you are too. Same to everyone else, I hope you're doing fantastic, guys. And it would be potentially lovely as well if someone in the tower is maybe watching this and asking the Hurricane and Spit pilots to maybe do a backtrack on the runway and come past us here at the tower. Just throwing it out there in case anyone's watching. Tomorrow saying you're off to the air show on Saturday as well, very nice. And that's it, there you go, cheeky request everyone, sell out the Eastern Airways flight to Newquay, Cornwall for the bank holiday next weekend. Well, do you know what? I think this is going to be a very busy stream, Sarah, so we'll plug it. So there you go, guys. If you want a trip to Newquay for the bank holiday and you want to fly from Southend, get yourself booked up on a lovely, lovely little flight from this amazing, amazing airfield. Airfield? Airport. Night Owl. The only thing, obviously, I do, but there's only certain people privy to it. I don't want to post up because there's a lot of wrong information that keeps getting spread out there. Obviously, there's things from the airport that I physically won't and I'm not allowed to put out, you know. So it'll just have to be me talking, and maybe even Sarah in there as well. I'll tell you what. Let me try and pin that, sir. I'm going to put that. Replace the pin message. There we go. So we replaced the pin message as well on there. But yeah, you can obviously you can understand obviously certain things the airport don't want out in the public knowledge, even though we're here. But we will get round once again to the Southend Airport Facebook page as well, and hopefully with the request that we've just made to TikTok as well, anyone that watches over there on TikTok, fingers crossed they approve the live streaming on a PC. So hopefully everyone that follows and watches on TikTok, you should be okay, guys. So hopefully we'll be able to keep running this through and put it on all of Southend socials. But today it looks like it'll be a YouTube job only, and then we'll try, if we can't log back into Facebook by tonight, we'll try and log that all in to Southend's page for tomorrow and any other day that we are here as well. JB Siv, hello to you from Texas, and Hurricane just going over Halstead. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, Night Out. I'm going to. I'll pin the timestamp. So what I will do, as soon as the hurricane touches down and landed, obviously we don't want to put too much on the screen today, so we've got very little logos down there in the bottom, just so that we know that it is Southend that we are here from. We've removed the clock and things like that because you want to get some beautiful views of obviously the aircraft, and especially for a marketing point of view for Southend as well. It's great for them on there, so I will timestamp every time that there is a movement on there as well. Mark Garwood, you are correct. And as I say, guys, we do have the normal commercial operations that are going in as well, so you've got a bit of both that is going on here, which I am all for. But quite breezy here, even though it's warm, very breezy. Love the GA mixed in with all of this stuff as well. Absolutely incredible. No, no worries at all. Southend, not a problem at all. Mark Garwood saying I'm working near the VW garage near 05. Yeah, Southend, that's what I thought. It's like, the better we can get it, I'm just thinking for what we've got, I think less is more sometimes. So there we go, little crop into the wind. You can see the way that the wind is blowing there, guys. So runway 23 in operation here as well. Mark Garwood, you've got the Southend Tower on your scanner. Very, very nice. And hello to you, Eugene, as well. Rob Guest, thank you for your support, Rob. Thank you, Sarah. So the Palma Mallorca at 12:55. What's that? Is that Malaga AGB? Nuki. Very, very nice. So we get a bit of both. Currently tracking an A380 going right over the top of us, but obviously looking around as much as we can to see which way the hurricane is going to be coming in from. Steve Disciples, hello to you. Also as well, guys, if you want to get rid of your app, we will give you some instructions on there as well, how to get rid of and change your thing. It looks like it's a new thing that YouTube have rolled out, but it is what it is. So the Spit and the Hurricane, a little bit late at the minute, but that's not a problem. As I say, we're quite used to this with the military. A few people asked about the train as well, so I don't know if you could. There's the last of the train just over there going past the circus. So we're on the way. Dave Powell, hello to you from Hamley, West Sussex. Good to see you. James said, hurricane just about to go over South Woodham, so about 4 minutes away. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you very, very much. So not too far. And obviously, guys, if you are over there on Facebook or even on TikTok or even on YouTube, do think about giving Southend Airport a follow on all of their social media pages as well, to keep up with everything that is currently going on with the airport. We're just getting back to things here now. ST11, thank you very much. So South Woodham, not far. I can hear something. But which way is it coming from? Ah, there they are. Right, so let's have, there they are over in the background. Obviously quite far out at the second. I knew I could hear something. You will never ever forget the sounds of these aircraft. You can pick them up for quite a few miles away, or from quite a few miles away. Is that a turn as well that it looks like? Looks like from that distance, I think that's a Spit. It's trying to track. Must be the hurricane behind. One down, and then a hurricane. Where are you? So arriving into quite a breezy London Southend Airport. About 15 minutes behind time, but not a problem at all. Always beautiful to see. No, David Patrick agreed. No mistaking. Let's bring the light up for the Spit. And as normal, anyone that's over that side by the Vulcan or even the Jet Centre get a wonderful view of these amazing, amazing aircraft. And the day has only just begun here. Roll on the fun. Frenchy TJ, hello to you. Both of them beautifully parked together. A bit more focus on their two amazing, amazing machines. So the Spitfire and the Hurricane will be heading out at around about 1:50, maybe even 2 o'clock on there as well. And then we're going to count down for the rest of the bits and pieces here. Then we've got about another 30 odd minutes, guys, until we get the first of the commercial aircraft inbound today. The Lancaster will be turning up later on, which we'll probably be finishing with on there. We're going to keep our eyes peeled on these beauties at the minute. And while we've got a little bit of time in between us, waiting for the next aircraft inbound, why don't you grab yourself a nice cup of tea, cup of coffee, and we're going to hit off with some commercial bits and pieces, and then we're going to get the Lancaster and the Spitfire heading back out, and then part one of streaming here today we'll finish up later on with the Lancaster. Paul SK, hello to you as well. So now, guys, on that little bit of a low time, just while the Hurricane and the Spit have turned up here, and on the ground, as I say, for about 2 hours at the second, then heading off and then heading back. So fingers crossed, after they come back from their display, we might be lucky enough to get the fly past. Peter M, do you know what? A lot of people say that, to be honest. A lot of people do. keep that beautiful picture there. Looks like potentially refueling as well on the Hurricane and the Spit. So Riley, Typhoon will be in tomorrow. So we're going to be covering the arrivals and the departures, the backwards and forwards over the next few days here. Give you a little bit of something special. So a bit of refueling going on. Always nice seeing things like that go on as well. Let's just to stop some of that shake if we can. Just remove the a little bit of the zoom. Peter M agreed. That's it. Mary, hello to you. So yeah, we'll keep eyes just on the ops and exactly what they're doing over there to the Spitfire and the Hurricane at the second, guys. And just while we count down for the next aircraft inbound to Southend as well. Live cam, hello to you as well. So here today, guys, with something special. It's kicking off early this morning. Bit of a schedule of what is going on here today. Kicking off early this morning up on the tower with the Spitfire and the Hurricane arrival. Have a little bit of a break while we see a bit of refueling, bit of movement over there on the ground as well. Then we're going to be having commercial operations commencing here with the normal easyJet and the Eastern, hopefully right in front of us once again. And the the Spitfire and the Hurricane will be departing just before 2 o'clock, out for their displays, and then we will have them plus the beautiful Lancaster back here as well in the evening around about 4 o'clock-ish. So a perfect and lovely chilled out day. But as I say, now we're just on a bit of a chilled vibe at the second today, and just around now for about the next 30 minutes, guys, grab yourself a tea, grab yourself a coffee, maybe even get some odd jobs done until we get the next bits and pieces coming up as well. Marine Noble saying hi, watching from Northwest France. They're such iconic machines. I say it's quite unusual to be getting a view over the top of them being refueled. So yes, storming to your left. So on the left hand side, it is the Spitfire, and it has long on the side of it. It's just dedicated to the Spitfire pilot that lost his life, unfortunately, in one of the Spitfires that went down. Then on the right hand side, the Hurricane as well. Liberator, that's it, RAF Rochford. So Zombie Grid, they came in over Rochford, but they came in from, where was it? Can't remember, but it is. They did come in over over Rochford. Brian Smith, that's it. The lighter coloured of the two. And Mark Vulcan, that's it. Correct. R.I.P. Mark Long. Sally North, that's it. Correct. Squadron Leader Mark Long. Always a nice treat though when a BBMF turn up here. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be one very, very busy day here on the ramp, especially with the typhoons turning up. So they are going to be making some incredible noise. Sally North, correct. I say the Spitfire and the Hurricane are supposed to be going out around about 10 to 2. But the good thing is, obviously, it's not just going to be filled here with this. We have commercial operations in this, which makes it such a unique stream. And it is, as I say, quite windy on the tower this morning. See if we can put. Oh, that might maybe a bit better. That might be better. Jim. Wayne Walters, thank you so much, Wayne, for your support over the past 19 months as well. Incredible support. So to say, guys, welcome along to everyone just joining us here. Another special day, another special weekend. A few of you are asking why the BBMF are going to be here along with the RAF. They are here today because they're going to Eastbourne Air Show. Well, Liberator, this is what we had before when the Lancaster turned up last time. The people boarding the easyJet flight, I think it was about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, I think it was. They must have had a wonderful view. A little bit of GA for you as well. Lovely BizJet as well, parked on the ground. So such a variety already. JT, correct? It is Eastbourne Air Show weekend. So once again, Southend have been very, very lucky. One of the favourite places for the BBMF. And we have 2 out of the 3 already on the ground here. So the first day of the operations. And even a cheeky bit of GA as well. 12:33, the next easyJet flight in. Looks like we have a BizJet as well in around the same time, guys. So it's going to get busy. Yeah, JT. Ryan, well that's it. Do you know what? It just helps anyone that sees this. So this is a very, very unique and a very niche stream, you know. Not many people outside of people in Essex know about Southend. So seeing it just move and go forward, that's great. Ryan, no, unfortunately the Red Arrows are in Bournemouth, or they're going into Bournemouth. But Southend will have the Lancaster, the Hurricane, the Spitfire and the Typhoons. So you can potentially imagine if anything like RAF Lakenheath, obviously not yesterday, that was a very slow day there. Potentially if we could get a quick climb of some Typhoons heading out tomorrow, that would be incredible. Looks like they're just doing some checks over there on the Hurricane. Liberator Southend have been very lucky over the past 3 years that they've been based, or they have been based here, but looks like they're basing themselves at Bournemouth today. So it would have been fantastic, but you got the BBMF, and to be honest, nothing against the Reds. I love the Reds, but the BBMF for me are the most special. Squidge. So it looks like they refueled essentially the Hurricane. Looks like the Spit might be next. But yeah, 10 to 2 supposedly they are out, guys. Mark Garwood, thank you so much. I say, tell Southend Airport about or tell people about Southend Airport. So yeah, today we kick off the action. Tomorrow the action gets better, slows down. It's good. Right, no, I don't. But I will try and get up to a match at Southend United over this season. It's the Shrimpers, isn't it? Brian Smith. Yeah, that was a very weird day there. Let's say the past 4 or 5 weeks that we've been up there on a Wednesday, it was incredibly busy, but it was very, very slow yesterday. Brian Smith, any idea what time? I was quite happy. We had the C-130, which we caught, and then we finished up, which was good. Mark Garwood, oh, that's brilliant. You should send us over a picture. There we go, Sam. Where's everyone flying off to this summer? Still a few weeks left of the 6 weeks holiday. Is anyone flying out of Southend over the summer? I know one of our mods was. I know we've had quite a few viewers as well. Saying that, saw many people wandering to the terminal as I was on my way up here. Quite jealous. I would love to be on one of the flights going out of here over the even over the next week. So we'll just keep peeled over there just as we're on the countdown for the easyJet aircraft in. Zombie Greg saying I flew out and back into Southend 3 weeks ago. Great airport, quick. The view was amazing over the estuary. Absolutely brilliant. Brian. Yeah, Riley, be careful over there. There we go. Runway, absolutely brilliant. So as I say, guys, while we're waiting for the commercial action to commence as well, grab yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, or even go and browse the Southend Airport website. Liberator, I think I will. And there we go, correct on that as well. So spotters that are over there that have tuned in as well, guys, anyone that is over at the church, so if we just bring that around, so there is the church, guys. So anyone that is obviously over there, guys, the airport have just very kindly asked, one, the main thing, please look after your equipment, because there has been a spate of a few people over there once again, unfortunately, having their equipment stolen over at the church. So please be careful. Do not ring airport security. There has been something that's gone on online. Please do not ring airport security, phone 999 or the police straight away if you do have any incidents over there. And please also remember to take away any of your rubbish over there, guys. The only reason is potentially if that rubbish gets onto the field, what's known as FOD, potentially we don't want anything going into any aircraft engines or anything along them lines. We just want to keep things safe. We understand that over the weekend, especially the airport, they are prepared for spotters to be around everywhere, so be safe, but please also do take your rubbish with you as well. Make sure that you don't leave anything over there, guys. Try and keep it clean and tidy over there as well. Aviation Southend, not today, unfortunately. This today is going to be the BBMF coming in. As you can see, we already have the Hurricane and the Spitfire over there, heading out around about 2 o'clock, maybe just before. And then we have, as normal, the normal easyJet and Eastern Airways operations as well. Looks like the Lancaster just turned the transponder on, currently at RAF Coningsby. Very nice. And of course we will be up to Coningsby as well to go and visit them once again at their home, but always nice when they choose Southend and we get something beautiful here to bring you. Thank you, Zombie Greg, appreciate it. I say we've got a bit of GA stuff in and around at the second. You'll probably hear the props all around at the moment. Very busy, actually, with GA stuff. Looks like fueling potentially complete now. And doing a few more checks over there. But yes, as I say, guys, please do be careful over at the church, and please take your rubbish with you. That's the only thing the airport asks. They understand that obviously with things being posted up there, it will be busy, but please do take your rubbish along with you as well. Paul Matton doing fantastic, and hope you are too. Anyone else that is joining us, guys, very special show here once again at London Southend Airport. Not only capturing the commercial side of operations, but the beautiful BBMF in here as well today, or at least 2 of the 3 at the moment. Tell you what though, lovely looking jet. It sounds like some of the ground equipment as well just being started for the arrival of the first easyJet. 12:33 she was showing inbound. Steve, unfortunately, there's people don't like to seem to want to go to graft. You know, it's so disappointing though. You know, when you hear some really nice people have had to deal with things like that. But I say the awareness is out there now, which is a good thing. Sylvia, I would even say, so also guys, Sylvia asked a nice question, over at the Vulcan, so just next to the Spitfire and the Hurricane, over there on the left, that hangar right next to where they are is the Vulcan, and on Sunday, the Vulcan is having an open day with cockpits, the Vulcan out, the Jet Provost, and you're going to have all of the RAF movements as well there, and they're open from 10 till 4 over at the Vulcan Restoration Trust, and obviously raising money for the Vulcan. So the Vulcan just in that hangar there, that will be open on this Sunday, which is the 17th. So the people over there are going to have a wonderful view of everything going on over the weekend as well. Spend all day looking at these wonderful machines. Lancaster now currently taxiing out at RAF Coningsby. Very, very nice. So I didn't think that she was supposed to be here until later on today. As I say, you never know, potentially with the military. Actually, that's probably about the flight time, isn't it? Around from, yeah, probably about now to 2 o'clock. Or 2:15 down to Eastbourne. It's probably about the flight time. Mark Garwood, absolutely brilliant. tomorrow. Well, they are going to be saying that Benfleet, you're that end, they're going to be departing runway 23, so they are heading, you might get lucky, heading over towards, actually, yeah, you could get lucky. Yes, so the Lancaster is due. So by the time, as I say, today was more of a shorter stream. So today's stream will probably last for about 4.5 hours. The busiest day of all of this that we're going to be streaming will be tomorrow. So we're going to have everything here tomorrow, and it's probably going to go on for about 6 or 7 hours. The aircraft in, aircraft out, aircraft in, aircraft out. So that is what's going to be going on. But yes, it is due. It's about 4 o'clock, I think, 3:15, 3:30. We planned in for about 4 o'clock finish on here. So these two aircraft obviously head out at about 10 to 2. I'll try to, Mark. And we do have, as I say, the normal commercial bits and pieces going on today, which by the looks of it, I think we've got the first of the easyJets in as well. So first of the easyJets, can just see. But they look stunning over there just before they head out, about another hour and 20 minutes. Let's try to find her. There she is. Massive warm welcome to everyone just joining us here, guys. Abby Witts, hello to you, Ab. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome along. Ab, you're in for something special here today. We've got the RAF in as well. So going to be backtracking over there as well. Hello, Ab. And my apologies last night. I see Simon's email come through. I was actually asleep with that 4 AM start. It's yesterday that I had. It didn't do me any favours. Hello, photo. Hello to you. A massive warm welcome to Aviation Generation as well. Hello to you, Ab. Tuning in as well. So the site, once again, the Southend Airport say, never gets old. So the A320 Neo taxiing in. Going to be going past the relics of the old. Maybe not. Thank you, Mark. I say I'll pick up emails afterward. I've got so many to reply back to. I'll pick up. Kevo, so the Lancaster is due in later on. I believe she's just taxied out at Coningsby. So she'll be joining the Spitfire and the Hurricane a bit later on today. As I say, we wanted to cover the first movements of them turning up here, and then we're going to be back tomorrow. Capturing everything. Thanks, Ab. All good. I did text your dad earlier on, so it's all right. So once again, a wonderful photo. Modern technology next to the beautiful icons of the past. Still right. So the Lancaster guys still holding at Coningsby at the moment. Volker, thank you very much. And the beautiful Too Rough, I believe, as well. Another fantastic looking machine here. Fred for nails, I heard, mate, I know. I say I was quite happy with the C-130. It was a very slow day there yesterday. I was really happy with the C-130 that we got, and that was always nice to see. Right, so the Lancaster now currently airborne from Coningsby. And Andrew Cripps and the Lanc taken off as well. Adam Cross, absolutely brilliant. I hope you have a fantastic day there as well. I say, if you do tune in tomorrow, before anyone is going to the air show, why not catch some of the commercial operations and then all of the special RAF stuff going off from Southend Airport before the air show. Hopefully we get a nice view as well of the easyJet deboarding, lots and lots of passengers. Yeah, Cameron. C-130 was there yesterday, turned up and then it departed. We finished up on the C-130, which was good because it did sort of drag on a little bit. Nothing against that. It is the way of the military, but it was definitely a slower day yesterday. Beautiful shot down. And once again, the easyJet looking very, very busy as well. easyJet number 2. So once again, easyJet going to backtrack, and then the passenger sitting on the right hand side of the aircraft as well, going to get a wonderful view of the first of the BBMF aircraft. I say quite windy here this afternoon on the tower. About another hour now, guys. So yeah, anyone that is tracking it, especially the Lancaster, Benny has just put in the chat there as well, guys, the way that you can track the Lancaster from Coningsby. But a massive warm welcome to everyone just joining us, guys, and welcome back to fabulous Southend. Forecast saying the Lancaster currently doing some flyovers at Coningsby. Very nice. Thank you, Andrew Cripps. So I'm currently doing circuits by Coningsby at the minute. Aussie Essex, hello to you as well. Should as well be getting the second part of the props, which should be, fingers crossed, the Eastern ATR that's going to be turning up as well. So a very nice variety of aircraft, but obviously the start of Eastbourne Air Show, and here for the beautiful BBMF. No retreating blade. So currently they are 2 out of the 3 are on the ground. We've got the Spitfire and the Hurricane currently over there at the moment, just parked up, just been refueled. And then they'll be heading out around about 10 to 2, meeting the Lancaster, going to their flying display. And then all 3 of the beautiful, beautiful iconic machines will be turning up back here. So we have got, there you go, once again the old with the new. It's quite good as we are on runway 23s today. Oh, looking variable. We should get a wonderful view of both the Spitfire and the Hurricane taxiing straight past us here at the tower. Aussie Essex, that's it. Madden, hello to you. Lovely bit of variety here now. Fantastic. RCSX, it was about, I'm sure it was, let me just double check. Yeah, around about 3 o'clock. What a view. So anyone that has never, also guys, not only are we here for the BBMF, I'm very lucky, we're also here to still help push and promote Southend Airport. So anyone that's not flown from Southend before, it's your chance to have a look into the operations and ongoings of what Southend have achieved here over the past few years. And fingers crossed, off of Hotel Yankee here, the A320neo in front of us, we're going to be seeing some wonderful passenger loads on here, and the airport really has come back to life. We also get very, very lucky that in front of us, also here on stand 3, just while we're waiting for the Spitfire and the Hurricane, we're also going to be getting the ATR 72 from Eastern Airways that has its summer route backwards and forwards to Newquay. Beautiful. So I think the Spitfire and the Hurricane pilots currently just having their lunch at the minute. No, Squish. So the Lancaster, we believe, is going to Eastbourne. It's going to Eastbourne first, and then it's going to come back here as well. So the way that this stream should work out, we're going to have the arrival of both the Hurricane and the Spit, which we've already caught, the commercial operation all within the middle of this, which we can watch, the Spitfire and Hurricane departure, all of these aircraft here turned around and departing. We'll have a bit of a break, and then we'll have the Lancaster, Spitfire and the Hurricane all turn up back here and park once again over there where currently the Spitfire and Hurricane are, and that will be part 1. Vulcan and Lancaster currently finished fly past, now leaving Coningsby airspace. Very, very nice. Stan likes planes, hello to you as well. And once again, a very busy easyJet A320neo it looks like as well. Yeah, Liberator. Well, I say we've got quite a bit of GA that's going on here. Very, very impressed actually today, and it's lovely. Was it last week or the week before? The Lionesses turned up here, which is brilliant. Southend are really making a name for themselves, you know. The RAF using Southend, really, really good numbers as well on all of the flights over the summer here, which is fantastic. Some great bits and pieces as well for the Jet Centre. So nice to see the airport once again back up on its feet and running. Stan likes planes, of course, that's it. You missed it, as I say, it's been a very busy, let's have a look. It's been quite a busy hour and a half actually. Retreating Blade, it's just easier. It's easier from them here, and not only that, they like coming here, which is good. And the people of Essex get to see something nice, you know. And so do you wonderful lot at home. Lady 757, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well as well. very, very busy flight. Thank you, Mark Vulcan. Stan, that's tomorrow. So that'll be BBMF today. As I say, it's our pleasure to help. Not only that, being invited here and doing these things with the airport, things like this being seen. It was a bit unfortunate, as I say, that we couldn't stream this all on Facebook because of, well, but it's amazing to see this. It opens up Southend as an airport to so many different new people around the UK, around the world, you know. And it really opens what they're doing here to a whole different calibre of people, you know. It's crazy that we're seeing BizJets on the ground, commercial operations, and then the RAF here. It's just such a unique airport, and it's so close to London. Marley, hello to you as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. And obviously I've got to say a big shout out as well to the ATC controllers for allowing me to be here. Yeah, where else do you get to see commercial? Mixed in with things like that. Just incredible. So pleased. Already deboarded. Liberate saying the Lancaster currently 975 foot or feet to the west of Leicester, so she's making her way down as well. Beautiful. So Bruce McCauley, the BBMF stands for Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Also looks like potentially a crew change as well. So obviously easyJet are based here now, guys. This is one of their bases in the UK. And it looks like a potential crew changeover by the looks of it. So we'll just keep our eyes peeled on this. Hopefully about the next, where are we at? Nearly 1 o'clock. Hopefully about 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes. Should start seeing some action over there with the Hurricane and the Spit. And as I say, as long as the wind stays in this direction, the way it is, we have runway 23 in operation, which means that we're going to get a wonderful shot of the Spitfire and the Hurricane taxiing straight past us, going off for their display, and then they'll be coming back with a Lancaster. So turnaround time, going to be refueling, guys. Once we got a few minutes, do grab yourself another cup of tea or cup of coffee, or wherever you are in the world, and have a nice little relax. To be honest, Mike, yes, it's you don't really see it a lot, but in Europe you do. There was a place, Krakow, prime example, in Poland. Like, they share the military base. I think in Turkey, the same. Dalaman, that's a military base, I believe it is. There's lots of places, but obviously something a little different here. So, just while there's not much going on over there, the main thing we are here for, on top of the Southend operations, are these beauties over there. So while we are waiting, guys, we'll keep our eyes just peeled on the two icons over there until we get some boarding. Saying that, we do have the Eastern Airways ATR coming in as well now, so even better for us. J7, to be honest, I would say at the long stay car park, probably don't, but that would be me. You have to check with the airport. Once again, passengers on the Eastern in from Newquay in Cornwall, sitting on the right hand side, are going to get a marvellous treat. London cabbie, hello to you. I say the big thanks goes to Southend Airport, mate. I always have to say it while we're here doing this. That's it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they got the complimentary drink and a snack as well on there. So there we go. So anyone that is booked on these Newquay flights, guys, from Eastern Airways, get a complimentary snack as well. And I didn't know that. So if you want to go to Cornwall, guys, you know what to do. That's it, Southend. Oh, that's brilliant, Sarah. I say this is just superb here. You know, this is just being able to watch this, what we've got going on here. A great Thursday. We've got a wonderful couple of days sorted here. I was going to say. So already shut down at Prop 2. And then the ATR will be coming hopefully right in front of us on stand 3. Cruise, man. Absolutely incredible. Another wonderful close-up view there at the Eastern as well. So mixing in the first of the special bits and pieces going on with the wonderful Nuki flight. And operations going on. But around 13:50. How's all aboard? Hello to you. That's it, Liberator. As I say, guys, Southend, for anyone, especially here on YouTube, that is new to the channel, hasn't seen all of this before, not only is this a very special start to what we would say the early weekend, you also get all of this. Such a unique airport, and this is why we love coming here. Absolutely love coming here. I'm so pleased at Southend. I've managed to turn everything around and things are busy. And obviously a big thank you as well to many of you who have watched these streams and that have actually booked flights on all of these flights here. So a big thank you from us for helping as well with some of that growth. So epic stuff, guys. Sabrina Wolf, don't worry about it. It's still early afternoon. So as I say, we should be rolling till around about 3:30, maybe even 4 o'clock. So you never know, potentially with the military, what happens. Things can be delayed, bits and pieces. But that is what will be happening. Anyone that is joining us at the moment, you are seeing wonderful live shots of the Eastern Airways ATR. But we are once again here for some special movements. The beautiful Spitfire and Hurricane over in the background at the moment, just been refueled. Looks like the pilots are on lunch and should be heading out around about 10 to 2. So we should, fingers crossed, if it works out the way that I'm hoping it's going to work out, Spitfire and the Hurricane will be able to taxi past all of these aircraft that are currently on the ramp here. A beautiful shot of them taxiing up to runway 23. Great departure from them both. Off for their airshow fly past, and then back with the Lancaster as well, bringing it superb. So Southend's getting quite a lot of attention today, which is good. Clive Everly, not a problem at all. Incredibly busy, that Eastern Airways flight. James Connolly, you've got the memories right there. Stephen, only the Typhoons. Right, so we can now start bringing and having a look over there while we are on turnaround time. Flight crews, it looks like, are now back over to the Hurricane and Spitfire. So they are going to be getting ready. So we will now, until we get reboarding of the commercial flights, we're going to be here and capture these special moments. Thank you, Kevin Mottershaw. Well, obviously, guys, if you are new to the channel and you are new to Southend Airport, as a thanks for them, not only are we clicking like and always saying thank you, maybe think about giving them a follow up on their social media pages as well, over there on their TikTok, on their Facebook, on their Instagram. So let's make that a little bit brighter over there. Sunwing saying they're Lancaster lining up for a flight past the RAF Benson over there for Family's Day. So we keep our eyes peeled at the moment on the Hurricane and the Spitfire. Kevin Mottershaw, no worries at all. I say it'll probably take them about, well, it's not that far, but it'll take them about 20-30 minutes to get down to Eastbourne. Obviously they've got to meet the Lancaster, haven't they, to join up in formation. Tomorrow, so we got runway 23 in use, so they're coming in over Rochford, taking off. They won't be going towards Basildon. Where are they going to be taking off? Towards Southend, maybe towards Benfleet. Love these machines. John Bolland, good afternoon to you. Mad and enjoy. Yeah, so they it should be flying towards. I'm just trying to think. Normally, the easyJets normally make the right-hand turn and go towards sort of to Basildon, or go over towards Basildon. But yeah, it should make the left hand if they're going down to Eastbourne. Spitfire and Hurricane should make the left-hand turn, hopefully towards Benfleet, towards Southend, Lee. That would be my guess. You may get lucky, but if not, you can watch it all live on stream, which is a good thing. Pete Pedals and Plays, thank you for your support over the past 9 months as well. Absolutely incredible support. Yeah, Yorkshire Biker. Unfortunately, we had the best. We had the best run. I think we were one of the very last channels to get it. People have had it for months, but it is what it is. Probably hear the APU starting as well on Hotel Yankee. Yeah, Mark Vulcan, that would be my guess. I'd say the easyJets normally out of 2-3, they go over, they make a right hand turn, normally head over towards Basildon, some of them. That's what I've seen before. Pete Pedersen Plays, yes it was. Too rough was the registration. Already turned around the Eastern as well, guys. Already passengers starting to be brought up to board the Eastern Airways. Very, very quick turnaround. Love it when it's busy like this. Whether you'll be able to see, you may not be able to. So yeah, first of the passengers already getting ready to get onto the Eastern. Incredible turnarounds. Don't know where to look. It's always nice having something like this going on. Oh, look at that. Next to the caravan as well. Aviator Bucket, hello to you as well. Good to see you. Already reboarding hotel uniform as well. easyJet A320neo. So pilots already stepping in to the Hurricane and the Spitfire, already reboarding the easyJet and soon to be boarding the Eastern Nuki flight as well. James Connolly, take care. Yeah, so Kevin Mottish, you're saying what is that? Lancaster's now done a turn towards Oxford, Chris. Must be a fly past somewhere as well. Oh, this is magic. I'm so made up for Southend Airport. This is absolutely brilliant. Just more weight in as well. Reboarding the easyJet. Beautiful. Fingers crossed we'll get a lovely view of the startup as well. So pilots in. What's the time? Local 13:25. Keep safe, Pat saying hi everyone, new subscriber and a great way to have lunch. Well, happy lunchtime. Happy Thursday as well, guys. Paul Westgate saying a fly past RAF. What was that? RAF? Oh, sorry, RAF Benson. I say this is just part one here today, guys. We're doing something very special at the airport over the next couple of days. And tomorrow will be another busy one with all of this as well. Looks like currently refueling that Gulfstream as well that they've got by the Jet Centre. Actually, we could be very lucky here. We could have a succession of departures. You can feel the buzz as well around the airfield. What potentially will be nice as well, guys, and it'll be a great snapshot actually for Southend to use whenever they need in the media, is once the BBMF are actually back, if we can get them a shot like that, maybe all side by side, that would be incredible. Maybe we'll have the lamppost in a way. Don't know, that would be nice. Thank you, Tina. So it should be of a sudden the breeze starting to blow here at Southend Airport. Cedino, about 20 minutes. So they should be back, as I say, by about 3. Frenchie, no. So they're going to be going over, my guess would be probably Canvey. As we were saying, Benfleet, maybe not. That would be my guess. To be honest, the breeze sometimes, that cool, chilled out breeze is quite a nice thing. Had a tendency lately of things being quite warm and overheating the equipment. Paul Aldrich, hello to you as well. So just a Matt Cat lady, thank you for your support. So you can probably see the wind starting to blow up here on the tower at the second. And we're just waiting. There we go. So props now started on the beautiful Hurricane. And this bit. Wonderful views. Try to get them both in shot. Just beautiful. Oh, look at that, what a shot. Into the wind. A magical shot right in front of us here at the control tower. Just incredible. Thank you so much, Southend ATC. don't know about you guys, but you could just sit here all day just watching that. Now Coningsby is fantastic. Seeing these, like having the Typhoons go out, then the BBMF is such an incredible experience. It's great actually being there at their home, but even having this, it's almost like you're there, you know. It's Liberator, it truly is. So they don't need the full runway. we are being treated. I thought they was going to go off intersection, but it looks like they're actually going to be going straight past us. Or the Hurricane off. So off and away with the Hurricane, but it looks like the Spitfire has gone back. So guys, these are very, very vintage aircraft. Anything that is potentially not going to, well, that's not going right, if they are going to stop it, they will, and I'm sure you can all understand that as well. So a bit of an engine potential mishap, so they'll probably diagnose all of this. So it looks like Eastbourne will have the Lancaster and the Hurricane today. So there she goes, off into the distance. And far, far away. So we will keep, obviously guys, older machines, they will keep an eye out on these things. So nothing to be alarmed at. But we'll just keep eyes on the Spit. Yeah, Liberator, it did. They'll probably just have a look at it. Hopefully tomorrow everything will be back up and running. Mark, not until tomorrow. Yeah, okay, so Pat, so it's only a what sounds like potentially a misfire on there. So the RAF, once again, just have a look over it. Nothing to be alarmed about though, guys. Perfectly normal. Things like this potentially do happen, especially with aircraft of this era. Yeah. So they're just going to check. Obviously now the aircraft may not fly this afternoon. Probably doubt that. But hopefully they'll get that all back for tomorrow. And all good there. But the Hurricane off. So Greg, that's it. And they always will play it safe, you know. %. So they will be having a look at her and hopefully getting her over, or getting her back on track for tomorrow, which is all good. So just while we're waiting on that, and we're waiting on the Hurricane to come back, a little bit more of commercial ops with the easyJet as well, and then we'll be on the countdown for the Hurricane and the Lancaster to come back here and conclude part 1. Yeah, so looking on my bits and pieces, Typhoon doesn't look like it's in today. Last aircraft will be the Lanc and the Hurricane, by the looks of things. Sarah the Siren, all good. So they should be due back here by about 3 o'clock. But no, in the RAF, Spitfire won't be on the ground for long. Kevin Moss is sure they did when the Lancaster misfired or had a little bit of a problem. And as I say, guys, no calls for alarm, just a little misfire, so they're just going to double check. That's it, Mark. I say, guys, nothing completely normal. Great sounds. Kevin Motter, sure, not a problem. So yeah, off to Marrakesh. Yeah, that's it, bloke. I say a very simple fix, and they've got the whole weekend to go flying. So anyone that doesn't see the Spitfire today, I'm very, very confident that she'll be out again tomorrow. So do not worry. Probably another hour or so, you'll probably see some testing going on, which would be brilliant for us. But yeah, off to Marrakesh, 3 hours 40 on the flight time. Off into the sky beautifully. Jono, over the Eastbourne Air Show. Nicely off with the easyJet. So you can probably see, guys, as I say, nothing to worry about. Parts and everything, they're already having a look around the aircraft, keeping her in tip-top condition, and she should be ready to go all tomorrow. So nothing at all to worry about. It's always safety, safety, safety. Next aircraft it looks like we've got going out then for the second, while we're on the countdown for the Hurricane and the Lancaster to come back. easyJet. And then we should have the Eastern as well. See, they're saying hello to sunny Southend. So, no, MacCat. So, what we'll be doing, part one is today, and the rest of the parts will be over the next few days. Tomorrow we have a very busy day. Fast jet action as well, turning up. Even looks like getting ready to push. The Eastern ATR. Lovely. Incredibly busy today. Greg, it's been incredible today. I say we've been very, very lucky. And it runs perfectly. Because once the Hurricane and the Lancaster are here, absolutely brilliant. Off with the Easy. Great advert for Southend today. Hello Louis, good to see you Louis. Thank you, Southend. Sarah, have a great rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And thank you for being here. I know it was your time in lieu. Have a brilliant one. And guys, as Southend Airport are just signing off now, I think they deserve a big round of applause as well. So a big thank you and a round of applause to Southend for allowing us to do this. And obviously a big round of applause for the BBMF as well. Already taken the Spitfire into the hangar, already repairing. Absolutely fantastic. She'll be back tomorrow. Lady 757, thank you for your support as well over the past 17 months. So a bit of a hold at the second for the Eastern. And off nicely to Newquay. This has been a brilliant day so far. And some BizJet action as well. Louis, so do we. Unfortunately, it's a YouTube thing. There's not anything that we can do about that. So guys, hopefully once the biz is off, we'll have around about 30 minutes until the Hurricane and the Lancaster touch down here. Nature Explorer, hello to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Steve070, thank you for your support as well. Derek Gray, thank you so much, Derek, for your support as well. Incredible support. So, off with the Golf. And very, very nice. I should bike it up very, very quickly. So, guys, we've got around about, what do we reckon, about 30 odd minutes, maybe even less, to be honest, until the Lanc and the Hurricane are due back. So, now is a good time if you want to go and grab yourself a nice cup of tea or a coffee or even something stronger, depending on what time it is and where you are in the world, guys. But yeah, around about 30 minutes until the Lancaster and the Hurricane arrive back. And as I say, nothing to worry about with the Spit. It's already being fixed up over in the back. Lloyds, yeah, that's it. Stephen Murray, 20 seconds actually. Definitely music going on. I can hear something in the background. A lot of looks like there's like 2 carnivals or 2 fairs that are currently going on. So yeah, BBMF currently displaying at Eastbourne, guys. So should be back at 30 minutes. Lloydies, that's it. It's a lovely bit of BizJet. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, there's something over there. There's a circus right behind us, right next to the train tracks. Some big green, and then there's another one, what it looks like over to the left-hand side as well. Looks like it's near the golf course, or just behind the golf course. So yeah, grab yourself something to drink or eat, guys, just while the BBMF are off displaying over at Eastbourne. Mark Vulcan, brilliant stuff. I say you got a bit of both. You'll be able to, from what we've got going on over the next couple of days, anyone that is at Eastbourne, you'll be able to track the aircraft from here and then track it all the way to the seaside, from one seaside to another. Derek Gray saying, get yourself a coffee and a sandwich, mate. I will do. Derek, thank you very much. I'll definitely grab a nice little coffee afterwards, I think. So thank you so much for your support as well. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a busy day, guys. So fast and loud as well. Cedar, that's brilliant. I didn't know that. That's absolutely fantastic. I didn't know that. Lloyd, it's not a problem at all. I say, you've got plenty of time, guys. just a bit of GA circuits at the second. And then obviously waiting on our favourite, or one of our favourite aircraft on the channel here, the Lancaster and the Hurricane. J70, so we've got the BBMF coming back. The Typhoons are not due in until tomorrow. I have just had a look. Nothing else military-wise is due in this afternoon, this evening. But obviously, as I say, we can only go on what's being told and what's on a piece of paper that we have. It's the military. You never ever know. They just turn up and do what they want, but general consensus of things, it's all tomorrow, so we will be back here tomorrow. So nice actually watching some of the GA movements going on. Right then guys, so we'll just hold that there just at the second while we're waiting on the return of the Hurricane and of course the Lancaster. Greg, I like that. Neville Bounds, hello to you Nev, hope you're doing fantastic as well. So Kenji, yeah, you can get it for about £3.40, which is not too bad. But there are some places that charge you about £7 or £8. Riley, it was just a misfire, so she's being worked on at the second, which is all good. So you may be able to see as well, there is a truck, which I believe is part of the Typhoon display team as well. Obviously though, before we leave guys, anything that is has been updated, I will go up and ask the ATC tower, is anything else coming in? Actually, it's quite nice having a nice little chilled out break. Well, Stephen Murray, the last time, as I say, well, not the last time, every time that the BBMF and the Air Force have been here, especially even on 2.3s and 0.5s, every time we have had the Lancaster do a flyby, same as the Hurricane and the Spit, we've had all of that. So, fingers crossed, they will do the same. The BBMF on their way back. I say, really looking forward to tomorrow, guys. We should be live. Just trying to, we're just working out what time is going to be better for us, because it's going to be quite a long, probably a long stream tomorrow. But there's a lot of action. Once again, the biz jets, the full commercial operation. I mean, Friday is very, very busy with easyJet here at Southend, and then everything that's going on all throughout the day, which is going to be superb. Ken G, yep, we've had the commercial, so we've had the commercial operations that have been on. We've already had the easyJet and the Eastern, or both of the easyJets and the Eastern. We'll double check. Do love the GA traffic. J Style, doing very, very well, mate. Hope you are too. That's T11, no worries at all. Dunsfold. It's not even an active airport, and this is why we use AirNav sometimes. Flight radar is not exactly. It hasn't been great lately. Yeah, and it seems to sort of, it just doesn't work lately. It provides a lot of wrong information, but it is what it is. Alan Coleman saying, spotting at Southend in the 60s. Carvets, Bristol Freighters, Vickers, Viscount's. Wow, you must have had some fantastic times. Hurricane is over Gillingham now. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, Ken G's. A lot of people say the same, but that's what it is. Doug Smith, hello to you. Beautiful. That's the right time. I probably should have went downstairs and made a coffee. Yep, Alan, Goldfinger, wasn't it? That's a hurricane. No view. Another hurricane. Just yet, I would sure I'd be able to hear it. Doesn't look like anything. To the right hand side at the second, still runway 23 in use, unless it's going to come straight over the tower. Obviously where we are, the tower is right next to us here, so you can probably see, I don't know if you turn it around, the glass. Where is she? Ah. And there she is, going behind the tower. Okay. Right, so that's the way she's coming in. Okay, so she is going behind the tower. It's hurricane first. So I wonder which way the Lancaster's going to come in from. on the tower. She is back. No worries, Jeff. So, Hurricane back first. Oh, she looks great, doesn't she? Thank you very much. It's all dependent on which way she's coming from. So I reckon come from the left over by like Canvey. Ah, there it is. Where are you? Where are you? Just over to the left. Ah, there she is. Beautiful. And our favourite. So there she is. What a sight. It looks like she's going to roll all the way to the end and backtrack. Ah, what a beauty. A little bit of a bounce as well. She'll be out of sight just for the next few seconds, guys, just as she's behind the trees just over there. So whoever's down at that Tesco end, there is a Tesco, they've got a wonderful, wonderful view. And especially the plane spotters down at the church as well. Hopefully we'll get the Lanc right next to the Hurricane as well and finish off. In that beautiful sunlight. Bless you. No. Parking at the jet centre, maybe. Look at that. And a perfect view towards the tower as well. Thank you,